Yeah, man, he was really good all day long. They scattered some hits early on. They're mostly singles till the Pollock double. I guess there's an nine-netted double down the line, but he spotted up all day. He came in just enough. He mixed in the slider just enough, and he's been outstanding. Brad Hand was Brad Hand again today. Got more punch outs than outs, I think, which is a hard thing to do. And he got some timely hits today. It was fun to get the I-bar double to drive in a couple, along with a couple of home runs.
Speaking of Brad, how comforting is it for you to be able to bring in a lefty to face the righties? I mean, he hasn't given up a hit to a right-hander all season long. It helps you a little bit in your bullpen management, doesn't it?
Yeah, don't jinx him now.
Not bad.
No, he's plenty capable of going righties and lefties. He's plenty capable of handling any hitter, and there's a ton of confidence. I mean, he's just getting the ball, and I really don't care who's coming up or what the matchup history says, because he's gotten better and better every single time he's taken the mound for us. And he's been as consistent as humanly possible since he's been a Padre.
Andy, you said before the game that you guys wanted Clayton back. Is a game like today a prime example of why?
Yeah, he gets ground balls. He gives your team a chance. He gets ground balls at a rate that pretty much nobody else in the game of baseball does. And he's poised. He's confident. He competes. He's a team leader. It doesn't take a genius to win all those things back. It just takes some close proximity to realize he is all of those things.
You talk a lot about being aggressive within the strike zone. Is what Wil's doing right now kind of an example of what that looks like?
Wil's been great. There's more in Wil. There's another gear in Wil Myers that he hadn't even hit yet. And you're talking about somebody that's hitting, I don't know what he's hitting from a numbers perspective, but another home run today. And there is all the potential in the world in him to be one of the absolute elite players in the game. I think he's been great. I'm looking forward to watching him continue climb to the next level.
Eric Ibar came up big for you again tonight at the plate, but also in the field with that diving play in the fifth. It seems like he's just getting stronger as the season goes on so far.
Yeah, I think we always knew Eric Ibar wasn't going to hit 130. You just look back at his track record and know he's going to get some hits. He's been doing it for a really long time. Nothing's really slowed down the bat. He's just been a little bit off, which, a few of our guys have. They've been battling hard. But the glove's always been there, and I think you get an indication of who he is as a person when he's got a day off and he's out doing agility work and sprint work and working to be faster and better for this team and for himself. That says a lot about who he is.
You'd mentioned that you guys have been working a little bit with his footwork at the plate. Is that making some of the difference right now with the hitting, do you think?
Yeah, I think he's, regardless of what we did with him or didn't do with him, he was going to start getting knocks. I think he was appreciative of the work that was put in with him yesterday with Alan Zinner and Johnny Washington and Mark McGuire out there working with him. So I think he was glad to get on the field and do work. And I think when your veteran players are wired that way, it's a great example for your younger guys too.
When Austin got hit by the elbow in the second, you several times went back and talked to him. Were you concerned? How close were you to taking him out there? Did you feel he was okay?
I felt he was okay. Austin is a tremendous teammate and person, so you care for him that way. But on another level, he's an anchor to this club, and he's got the ability to kind of be our heart and soul on a baseball field. For a young catcher, that's saying a lot. When he gets his bell rung, you're very nervous for him and want to be sure he's okay. And I think all indications are he's good to go.
What's to say about Brad Hand's mental makeup that he gets strike three and then essentially has to do it again now against Paul Goldschmidt in an even higher leverage situation?
Yeah, Brad Hand's wired right. I mean, there's no question whatsoever. He doesn't matter what happens. The next pitch is not going to be impacted by what previously happened. He's not that way. He doesn't allow it. There's never a feel that it's cascading in one direction or there's a bad break and now it's going to go south. He doesn't allow that to happen. So as soon as that happened, he gets back on the mound. He's one of the best hitters in the National League, standing up, and he punches him out. And I think Brad Hand expects himself to do that, and it's been customary to see it over and over again now.
You remember the last time you were part of a 4-strikeout inning? If you have been.
Yeah, I was probably one of the guys hitting the last time I was a part of it. But, some guys, I've seen a few in my day.